Hello, children. Hope you all are taking good care of yourself and keeping well. Welcome once again to your English literature class. Now, you must be wondering, why is there a picture of a bell on your screen? Well, today we are going to read a story of long time ago. It is the story of a bell, the bell of Artry. All of you must have heard a bell ringing sometimes in the temple and mostly in your school. Now, what does the sound of a bell signify? Or let us think, why do we ring a bell? The answer is simple. The sound of a bell is a signal or a reminder. For example, you must have heard the bell at the end of your first period. So this signifies that the first period is over and you are going to start with your second period. Similarly, you must have heard the sound of the bell in a temple also. Why do we ring a bell in a temple? Yes, we all want God to hear our prayer. Now in the story, we will learn about the special bell, that is the bell of Artry. You can find the lesson on page 29 of your book. So I hope all of you are ready with your books. Let us read the story about the bell of Artry in Italy. Long ago in Italy, there ruled a king named John. King John was well known for his goodness and wisdom. One day, the king and his ministers came to a small town called Artry. So this story tells us about the country Italy. Now all of you are very familiar with this name. Nowadays Italy is too much in news. So this is the story of Italy where a king lived. His name was John. And he was very famous, very well known for his goodness. That means he was a very good king and wisdom. Now wisdom means his knowledge. He was a very wise king, very clever. One day, what happens? The king and his ministers, they come to a small town which is called Artry. When King John reached the town square, he announced, "By my royal order, a great bell shall hang here. Whenever something wrong is done to a person, he or she shall ring the bell, and the town judge shall correct whatever wrong has been done." Now when King John reached the town square, he made an announcement. He was a king, so he loudly announced that by his order, a great bell would hang there, and if something wrong was done to a person, he or she would come and ring the bell. That means whenever they had a problem, they would come and ring the bell, and then the judge would come and correct whatever wrong has been done. Nowadays you have the court, right? Whenever there is something wrong, there is a dispute, people go to the court, and there you have the judge and you have the lawyers, who help out that person. So similarly, the town judge would correct whatever wrong was done to that particular person who had rung the bell. So a great big bell was hung in the town square. The people of Artry rang the bell each time someone did something wrong to them. When somebody stole a farmer's sheep, the farmer rang the bell. When someone ate grandmother's special fruit pie without her permission, she rang the bell. When a bully teased a child, the child rang the bell. In each and every case, the town judge came and corrected the person who had done the wrong. So this great bell was hung in the town square. The people of Artry, whenever something wrong happened, they used to come and ring the bell. Now they came for all their reasons. A farmer's sheep gets stolen, he comes and rings the bell. Grandmother has a special pie. If without asking her, somebody ate the pie, she would come and ring the bell. And when a bully, some naughty children, they were teasing some child, the child would come and ring the bell, and every time the judge would come and correct the person who had done wrong. Now you can see in the dialogue box on the right hand side of your page, there's a question also. Give 3 examples of when the bell was rung. You can underline the answer in your book itself. When someone ate grandmother's special fruit pie, and above that you have when somebody stole the farmer's sheep, the farmer rang the bell. So 3 places you have. Once, when the farmer's sheep is stolen, the farmer rings the bell. When someone ate grandmother's special fruit pie without her permission, she rang the bell. And when a bully teased a child, the child rang the bell. These 3 are examples. This you don't have to write anywhere, it's just for your knowledge. After a while, whenever people thought of doing something wrong, they would think of the sound of the bell and change their mind. So the bell rang less and less. The bell rusted and the rope became ragged. So after a while, what happened? Whenever people thought of something doing wrong, the sound of bell came to their mind, They thought, oh, if I do something wrong, somebody will ring the bell. And that ding dong noise came to their mind. Gradually, they started changing. They started doing less wrong things. Now the bell hardly rang, and when something is kept for a long time without using, it starts getting spoiled, Sometimes you don't use your clothes for a long time, you keep them and gradually they are torn on their own. Same way, the bell also got rusted. All the iron things made of iron, if they are not used properly, not taken care, they get rusted. The red color covering is on that iron thing. So the bell also rusted and the rope also got spoiled. The townspeople almost forgot about the bell, but the judge did not. He called one of the town workers and said, "Please go out into the woods and get a long vine. We will tie the vine to the bell so that it can be rung once again." So the townspeople, now they forgot about the bell. But the judge did not forget, It was his duty to take care of the bell. So when he saw the condition of the bell, he called one of the town workers and told him to go to the woods and get a long vine. I hope you all know what is a vine. Yes, a grapevine, So a long vine was brought so that it could be tied to the bell and it could be rung whenever required. At this time in Atri, there lived a soldier. He had been a good soldier, and tales of his bravery and adventures were still told. Yet, as you know, people just like bells grow rusty when they are not used. The soldier had grown lazy. All day long he just sat and counted his piles of gold coins. Now at this time what happens? There was a soldier who lived in Atri. He had been a very good soldier, and tales, that means stories of his bravery, were famous everywhere. Everybody used to speak of his adventures. Yet what happens? See what the writer says. People like bells grow rusty when we do not do anything, when we are just sitting idle. Gradually we become very lazy. So this person had also become very lazy. All day long he just sat and counted his piles of gold coins. Now, same way you can see there is a dialogue box and you have a question. How do you think people can get rusty? People can get rusty when they are not used, Like iron gets rusty, as I told you previously. And how will you become? The next question is, how do you think you would get rusty if you did not use the magic words like please, thank you and sorry? When we don't use these words, that means we are very impolite people, isn't it? We are all not very well behaved. So we become useless and we do not remain good children. The soldier had an old faithful horse. The soldier and his horse had shared many adventures. But now the soldier did not take good care of the horse. The poor horse looked thin and sad. Why should I feed this old horse? The old soldier thought. I hardly ever ride him anymore. So why should I have to feed him all the time? Now this soldier, he had an old horse, and this horse was very faithful. Who is faithful? Someone who is very loyal, who does not betray you. So the soldier and his horse, they had shared many adventures. When the soldier was in the army, this horse used to be with him always, and both had shared many adventures. But now the soldier did not take good care of his horse. The poor horse, he looked very thin and sad. And this old soldier, had lot of money, but he used to think, why should I feed? Why to feed this horse? I don't ride him anymore. I don't need him. So why to give him food to eat? He's become very selfish. One afternoon, while looking for something to eat, the sad old horse wandered into the town of Artray. But food was hard to find. The dogs of the town barked at him. The people of the town had shut their doors and windows to keep the heat out. So one afternoon, what happens? This dog is roaming around everywhere looking for something to eat. He was very sad and he was old also. So roaming about here and there, but he finds nothing to eat. There were dogs on the streets, they were all barking at him, and the people of the town had also shut their doors and windows. It was a very hot afternoon. So what do you do in the summer season when it's very hot? You close all your doors and windows, so that the hot air, the heat doesn't come in. Similarly, the people had also shut the doors and windows so that heat doesn't get in and they could keep themselves comfortable. Then the hungry horse spotted the green vine that hung from the bell. The horse hurried to the bell. He saw the green vine and he thought, oh, there is something to eat. He ran towards the green vine. Now horses do not know about such things as the ringing of bells and correcting of wrongs, but they do know that a juicy green vine can fill an empty stomach. No, it is a horse, right? Does not have a brain like you people. He doesn't even know that if I ring a bell, the judge will come and he is going to do something for me. He wanted only the wine to fill his stomach. So what happens? Nothing he can do. He just wants to fill his empty stomach. What happens is the hungry old horse grabbed the wine that was tied to the bell. The wine had been tied to the end of the bell's old ragged rope rather tightly, and the horse could not pull it loose. So they had tied the wine very tightly. The old horse grabbed the wine that was tied and he tried very hard to pull it, but he could not. It was continuously trying to pull it. But the horse was not successful. He pulled, and what happens? The bell is ringing and ringing and ringing. The bell rang so loudly and for so long. So it rang for a long time. The bell kept on ringing because the horse is continuously struggling to get the wine. All the people of Artray, they woke up from their summer naps. What is nap? In the summers, you go for a short sleep. That is called a nap. So people awoke from their summer naps. They came out into the streets wondering. They were thinking, why is the bell being rung? Who is ringing the bell? And when they went there, they found the poor hungry horse munching on the wine. The horse was trying to munch the wine, and the judge knew that the horse belonged to the soldier, and he called him. Now the judge, when he saw the horse, he came to know that this is the soldier's horse. The soldier was called. The soldier came to the town square. "Shame on you for not looking after your faithful horse," said the judge. Now the soldier comes and the judge is very angry with him. He shouts at him and tells him that shame on you, you should be ashamed. You are not taking care of your faithful horse, the horse who has been so helpful and so useful to you so long. I order you to take care of him. Give him plenty of oats, a warm stable, and a green field to graze in. So now it is the judge's order, and now the soldier will have to obey. The judge tells him that he would have to take good care of the horse, give him plenty of oats, that means good food to eat, a warm stable. A stable is where the horses live, no? And a green field to graze in. From that day on, the soldier takes good care of his horse. He took good care of his horse, and the people of the town never forgot the good that the bell could bring. So then the people realized how good this bell was for everyone. It was also very helpful to the poor horse. So what do we learn, children? When someone is not useful to us, should we throw that person out of our house? Of course not. We should take good care of everyone, whether it's a person in our family or an animal. We should be very kind, generous, as well as helpful. So, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please read the story again and again so that you understand it better. And I'll give you some work to be done in your English 2 copy in my assignment. Thank you and see you again.